Rwby Volume 8, Episode 1. Let's just jump right into it. Okay, it's been a while since I watched Rwby. I saw Volume 9 came out, so I figured I'll give it a shot.
There.
Yeah, I don't know. One of the reasons is I'm pretty sure you could just upload the whole episode of Rwby, so might as well record it. This shit looks crazy. I'm just in more. Rwby has its up and downs for me, so hopefully this season is good. There's a lot of stuff that I didn't like about the last two seasons, but always want shows to get better. There she is.
My queen.
Cinder. When I chose you as my vessel for the maidens, I put my trust in you. So I trust that you wouldn't possibly return to me empty-handed.
Oh, well.
The relic of knowledge.
Not completely empty-handed.
Under Ironwood's nose.
Outsmarting the general speaks less to your intellect and more to his. After all, you were outsmarted by those children first.
And according to radio chatter, that same general and his forces outsmarted you. A shame Watts never made it back.
I'm afraid the doctor was a necessary sacrifice. I do hope this little one doesn't become another.
She is tiny.
Who is she?
Neapolitan has some very useful abilities and has proven to be a valuable asset.
You certainly do enjoy collecting assets.
Cinder.
You're here! I knew you'd
Quiet.
So devoted to
No being
someone's
happy here.
incompetence. While the good doctor and I were advancing the will of our goddess, dismembering the very body of this kingdom, you were merely atoning for past failures.
Polandina's
No.
creation interfered with the transfer of the Winter Maiden power. But now I know she has it. And once I return to Atlas, it won't take long to finish what I started. That power will be mine.
I've given
Slightest
no
move
such
scares
command.
her. I would not want to be under her, man. Literally just raised her
Now-
hand. She
now
looks
is
scared
the
as hell.
time to-
This game is not yours to win, Cinder. It's mine. Just because you're more valuable to me than a pawn does not make you a player. Everything is already in motion. All you need concern yourself with is your ability to act when I tell you to.
Of course. Without you, I am nothing.
Jeez. I feel like the thing I would want least is animal hands. Like, out of everything you could get, animal hands have to be the worst. Much rather have like a tail or ears.
Need a lift?
I was stupid to think the General would listen. Every choice I've made was the wrong one. And now...
We all did what we thought was best. I'm just glad you're all right.
I felt like there's a lot of wrong decisions in the past 2 seasons. I think 2 seasons. All of this arc.
I see you.
I was always like, what the hell you doing? Why you doing that? One of the reasons why I kind of just like, was like, I'll watch it later.
I know. Sector 3 is going to need the most help. I'm sending backup your way right now. Fiona, do you copy? We need transport from Sector 3 to the crater.
Copy.
When we heard you went off after Ironwood on your own, we...
How did you end up down in the slums?
It's a... long story. I get the feeling there's been a few of those tonight.
Death on sight.
You and I aren't done talking yet. Where's Crow?
Where is he? I forgot.
We don't know. Last we heard, he was with Robin, but...
All right. Your friend is back now. You ready to work? The largest Grim Horde ever seen is hovering over the tundra, and out there is a city full of people with no heat, and from what you told us, no more military protection. And while we're happy to give you guys a place to lie low for a while, it's time to get those people some help.
How? Ironwood is stopping all evacuations to Atlas, and we can't get them out of the city with Salem's forces surrounding us.
The crater, beneath Atlas. It's not safe, but it's warm. And with everyone in one place, we can do a better job protecting them.
Also just puts everybody in
They can send you where
one
you're needed
area.
most. We've got to get everyone down into that crater before nightfall. In the slums, we might have a chance.
We're never going to sleep again. I just know it.
Either you're helping, or you're baggage.
We need to get out there and do what we can for Mantle.
We need to do what we can for everyone. What about Amity? And
Like-
telling the world about Salem?
A couple kids have
We
to do
can't
this
do this
whole
alone.
city, man.
We need help.
Ruby's right. The Happy Huntresses are handling the evacuation better than we could. And there's a bigger picture. But Amity isn't even finished. It was still under construction.
Doctor, what would you need to launch Amity now?
We made decent progress on construction and fuel collection. All potentially manageable, but, Amity was designed so that it couldn't launch itself without first being granted clearance from General Ironwood's terminal.
Ruby, there is no way Ironwood will cooperate with us.
Stealth
He
mission?
doesn't have to. We just need the green light from his terminal, right?
You
Yep.
want to go back to the academy?
Yeah, actually, there is more than one terminal.
Oh.
One in his office and, one in the main Atlesian military compound at the base of the city.
Military
Get into the
compound.
compound somehow, then,
I feel like
inside
that's a
the
lot
operations
more
room.
dangerous.
Oh boy, I might need to think about this some more.
And just to clarify, this is the easy option?
What you're saying is it can't be done.
Exactly.
It's pointless. And even if you got the message out, there's no guarantee help would come.
It's not pointless. Atlas is only Salem's current target. She's not hiding anymore, and once she's done
This-
here, she'll move on
yeah.
to the rest of Remnant.
This city
We
might be
need
done,
to
but
warn them.
everybody else could prepare.
Ruby, when we came here, we said we'd follow your lead, but things haven't exactly worked out.
Exactly.
There are people here who need us right now. That's something we can actually do.
But this isn't about just Atlas. Ruby's right. It's about all of Remnant. They need to know in Vacuo, in Mistral, in Vale, what's coming, so they can prepare.
Okay, then let's go for both. Get Amity up and running and evacuate Mantle.
But that's how Salem got this far, by dividing us. We have to stick together.
It's
No.
like,
What Salem wants is to turn us against each
wasn't
other.
Ironwood like, oh, we gotta leave? It's like, you can't leave these people behind. Now it's like, oh, we gotta leave these people behind.
Separately and still be united.
Or let me take the relic to Salem. And maybe she will call off her attack on the kingdom.
Yeah, I don't think that's
I don't think we
happening.
can trust Salem to actually do that. And the moment she uses the staff to create anything else, Atlas falls onto Mantle.
Nobody's turning you over to anybody. I think that's the one thing we could all agree on.
Okay, then I guess we're going to Atlas. Can you help us get to that terminal?
I suppose someone needs to help you bypass security.
I'll go.
He gonna, oh, I was gonna say, he can't really go on a mission.
We can't risk.
I'll go.
She's a maiden now. Let's not
Do what you
forget
gotta
that.
do. I'm going out there to see what I could do.
Gang,
That,
go
ooh,
by the pharmacy. I
motorcycle.
was developing some new tools for you all before
Oh.
this happened.
Motorcycle will be a
Gonna need
tool.
Nora?
I'm going with Ruby.
But what about Mantle?
Oh, I'm saving Mantle. Because I actually believe we can do this.
Hey, we're still united.
I hope so.
It doesn't seem like it.
To Amity to prepare, but that doesn't answer how we're getting all of you up to Atlas.
I might actually have an idea for
Is that Ironwood? Ooh. See what he wants at least.
Hello, Penny. I'm worried for your safety. Tell me where you are, and I'll have you picked up right away. Atlas needs you, Penny. Salem is here.
She's not going anywhere
just
until
hang-
you change your mind about Mantle. There's still a chance for Remnant to
Mantle? You're still worried about Mantle? Remnant is doomed, Ruby. Unless we leave, Salem will destroy Atlas, and with it, any hope humanity has left. We need to think about the future. If she moves through her defenses, everything
Ironwood.
follows will be on
I don't like how they handled Ironwood's character. But, like, I feel like he went crazy a little bit too fast, but he's not wrong. He isn't. His death was stupid. It didn't have to happen. That is other arm.
Sir, the prisoners have arrived. They're
I
being
remember one
processed
his
in
arm got
South
messed
Coast.
up.
Crow and Robin?
Could you give us the room, please?
I'll be fine.
Thank you, Winter. I don't know what I would do without you. No one has ever seen a Grim Force this large before. The city's hardlight shields will hold, but not forever.
What will you do, sir?
Wait, you can't be in here.
This is absurd! Let us through!
I told you we need to speak
I am going to do everything I can to defend this kingdom.
Okay.
God's
snake do you think you're doing?
These people are like council members, right?
No matter the cost.
Like leaders.
And what's this about martial law? Have you lost your damned mind? Are you that scared of what
Yo! That was a bit out of nowhere. Just one of them? Okay.
I have questions for you.
Well, I guess that's one way to make Ironwood evil. Just killing innocents. What the hell is she doing?
But first I need the one who can show me how. Bring him to me.
Is that Ozpin? Well, Oscar? Oh, that was it. Okay. I don't know how I feel about that. Again, I really liked Ironwood, like all the stuff we saw, like in like early Ruby and stuff. And I kind of don't like how he's like the bad. He's like the least, like less bad guy of the arc. You know, like I don't know. And he just killed that guy for like. I can't remember if that guy did something like in last season or not, but just killed him for no reason. It looked like this would be like, oh, okay, he's bad now. I guess I gotta show like, yeah, he's not with us anymore. But I mean, he was lied to and all that shit, and it's like, didn't that? It's not his fault to say, you know. And it looks like the team split up a bit on like what to do. You know, it's like there's people we have to save now, right now. There's people dying. There's Grim in the city. There's people without heat. They are dying right now. And then there's also, you know, people like, oh, we gotta warn the rest of the people. It's like, no, this isn't warn. Like, we're not giving up. What it kind of seems like, because if you go do that, if everybody wants to go do that, that's letting people die in the city, and it's like you kind of are giving up, and that's exactly what Ironwood was doing, if I'm remembering right. Or he was just leaving the rest of the people down and like floating up. It's like you're doing the same thing. You're just saying this might save them at that point. But I like how it's not like everybody's like all together and stuff. And like I like how they're also like oh, like they're kind of conflict. Like they're like, Rooby, we followed you. You fucked up. Like you fucked up. So I don't know like how to feel about this anymore. You know, and that made them split. And I actually kind of liked that. I also like the villains, how like they're not all buddy and stuff. They're actually like kind of against each other. They're like, I want to be the favorite. No, I want to be the favorite. And then like Emerald, and it's like I'm just here for Cinder. I don't care about this lady. Hopefully we get like more like Emerald Mercury. I like their characters a lot actually. But yeah, it was a decent episode. Interested to see where it's gonna go. But make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.